Hi, my name is Tory Willis, and this is my Chinese calligraphy final. I took Chinese 208 or Chinese calligraphy this semester as an honors requirement and a colonnade fulfillment. But I do think I learned so much more about Chinese calligraphy and culture than I thought I would, and it was super beneficial and enjoyable. All right, here is my regular script work from this semester. I think I did a pretty good job on this. This is one of my better pieces. So regular script was perfected in the Tang Dynasty, and it is also the standard or model script, which means it's the most widely used, it's pretty popular, and the characters are square-shaped, and when you're writing, the brush is held vertically. I think I did good, like I said before. My strokes are bold and they're neat. I would say they're pretty consistent in boldness, and the characters are spaced properly. I think I did a really good job. I kept it in the squares and in the lines, but I do think I could do better with space management. As you can see, I started higher up on my right characters, and if they had started on the same level, I think they would be a lot better. It would be pleasing to the eye. And my size consistency in my name and date is not super strong. That is my signature and my date are just not my strong suit, as you can see in many of my works. I had a hard time with my name, but I think I did pretty good overall. I do see places for improvement, though. All right, so this is my peer review, actually. This is the seal script work by Cassidy Manuel. It was perfected in the Qin dynasty, and there's no variation of thickness within the characters. And it uses the method of concealed tip. And the characters are generally longer than other characters in other scripts. I think Cassidy did a great job with this. Her piece is super neat. Her characters are very slender, symmetrical. I think it's beautiful. I do think she could have managed her space better. See, there's a lot of white space, and it's not centered. And her piece could have been balanced better. But overall, I think she did a really good job, and I'm super impressed with her work. Here's mine versus hers. See, we took a very different approach. Mine is super bold, and I chose thicker lines, and she went more slender and softer. I just think that's artistic difference. Yeah, I think we both did a pretty good job. I have another peer review, actually. This is the clerical script work by Kaylee Esters. I'm super impressed with her work. I think her signature is beautiful. The clerical script was dominant in the Han Dynasty. Characters are flat and wider, as you can see, compared to seal and regular. And they're known for the silkworm head and goose tail strokes. You can see in this character, in many of her characters, she's using that silkworm head and goose tail stroke. Her strokes are super bold and consistent with her. She's very consistent with her character size, which I thought was impressive. I do think maybe she could show differences between the characters. I think they are very close together, so it's hard for me to see which character is which and such, but I do think she did a really good job. That just has to do with space management. I also think her name and date could be clearer, like in a clear spot in the corner, but overall, I'm super impressed with Kaylee's work. She did a great job this semester. Here are ours. Mine is on the left, and here's hers on the right. See, I think Kaylee has really perfected that goose tail head and silkworm. Oh, sorry, it's a silkworm head and goose tail. She's really perfected that stroke compared to me. As you can see, I kind of struggle with that goose tail. But I'm very proud of the both of us this semester for getting things done and working our hardest and learning new things. So thank you so much for watching my presentation and for a great semester.